Jalen Wilson, it's official. We got the clap to start the video. Yeah. We got you sitting here in a uniform at the Nets practice facility wearing number 22. Yeah. All right, I want to start with your relationship with Jacques Vaughn, one of the great players in the history of the Kansas Jayhawks. Did you have any prior relationship with Jacques besides just knowing who he was at Kansas?
Kind of only just knew about his time at Kansas, obviously being a great player there. Hear about him all the time when I was at school, and kind of just became crazy when I got drafted here that now I'm playing for another Jayhawk. You know, well, it's kind of cool.
I know he was locked into you guys.
For sure.
I mean, because him and I talk before every game. We do an interview for radio, and during the tournament, you guys are playing, and Jacques, he's talking about you guys. He's talking about the team. So he was certainly watching. How was your draft night? I know you were there in the building. Yeah. Tell us about your experience and hearing your name called.
It was great. It was great. I had fun. To be one of the 58 guys to be drafted, hear the name called is a huge blessing. I think I can speak for a lot of us that we've been dreaming of this our whole life, and to be able to live it is a real dream come true. And just to walk across the stage, man, experience that, and I guess walk across to my own gym now was pretty cool.
Texas? You're from Texas?
Texas.
Who did you have with you last night at the draft? We're taping this the day after the draft.
I had all my family, mom, dad, brothers, aunt, uncles, grandmas. It was everybody.
That's great.
Family rolls deep.
Oh, man, they all came up. Was it nerve-wracking at all, or you had an idea that you were going to get taken by somebody?
I mean, I had an idea. You just never know where. Yeah. That's the crazy thing about the draft. You just don't know what city you'll be living in, you'll be playing in. But, that day after is pretty good because now you know it all.
Did you work out with the Nets?
Not this past summer, but the summer before. I tested the waters and worked out one.
Yeah, you originally declared for the draft and then took your name out of that. That was after winning the national championship with Kansas. Yeah. What made you go back to Kansas for another year?
Just saw the opportunity I had to be a leader. I'm a guy that loves my school. That school's poured everything into me and helped me become the man I am today. So I felt like I just had more, not only for myself, but just for the entire community to go back and to kind of lay it all on the line. And ended up being one of the best decisions I could have made.
Bill Self, what did he mean to your development as a player?
A lot. As far as me being a player, a man, teaching me so many different things on and off the floor, and to have a Hall of Fame caliber coach right by your side for 4 years is definitely an advantage. And he's helped me, do so many different things.
He missed the early part of the tournament last year. He had a medical procedure or something. Did that rattle you guys a little bit, or was that, how did you handle that situation?
I think our foundation and our culture is pretty strong, and we always have that next guy up mentality. And I felt like when Coach had to go do what he had to do, we just stepped up to the plate for him and was able to have his back.
You said you took your name out of the draft, and this year you go back to school. You're the conference player of the year. You lead the conference in scoring and rebounding, but you don't get drafted till 51, and it benefits the Nets. But I don't. So is there a little bit of something to prove coming in to this year and being? Or did you feel like, why did I last? I had all these accomplishments. How come I had to wait so long to get drafted?
I kind of just look at it as like I'm here for a reason. I feel like everything through my life has been, I have to work hard for. No matter how easy or how great it may seem, I had to do a lot of work to get to wherever I'm at in life. And I feel like this is another step in the journey as far as working towards what I want in life. And that's just a successful NBA career.
I looked at it last night when I saw your name still in the second round, because I have this theory about players of the year in great conferences make great pros. And a lot of times I think it's almost a bias that you stayed so long and that you're 22 years old. Maybe people don't see the upside they see in an 18-year-old, right? Yeah. But think of guys like Jalen Brunson, Van Vliet, Malcolm Brogdon, who was a Rookie of the Year. Conference players of the year in big schools that people, I guess, don't, they think it works against you being a little older. But you're more mature. You're probably more NBA ready than a lot of the guys that were drafted last night.
I just use my experiences to my advantage. Having winning a national championship, I've seen a lot as far as what it takes to sacrifice with a lot of great players around you. And, I use it my age to my credibility as far as just applying it to my game, applying it to life, and allowing my maturity and my experiences to carry me through the way.
Well, that showed in your contribution to the national championship. You guys beat a really good North Carolina team that was playing as well as anybody at the time. Your teammate on that team was Christian Brown, who just won an NBA title with Denver. He was with you last night, right?
Yeah.
What was your relationship like?
Oh, no, that's one of my best friends. You know, I was super glad to see him out here supporting me. You know, that's what brothers do, and super excited, super happy for him for winning the finals. You know, that's a big accomplishment.
I think he was one of the MVPs of the celebration.
Easily. I think that was unanimous.
He had a good time.
MVP. Yeah.
Any other players on this net roster that you're familiar with from prior experience?
You know, I know probably just a lot just from like knowing basketball. As far as personal relationships go, not too many of them, but you know, that's what we have this time for.
Yeah, absolutely. Jalen, what's your personal life like? What do you like to do when you're not playing basketball?
I'm a real chill guy. I play video games, chill with my family, enjoy nice views. You know, this is actually one of the best skylines I've always liked. So to be able to practice in the gym and then go see it the whole time is pretty cool. But just a real chill guy, honestly. Video
game, sports video game? Or
every video game, honestly. Warzone. Whatever y'all want to play, I'll play.
All right. FIFA?
We could play, for sure.
You know, you mentioned the skyline. You see it from the practice facility. You talked about that. A lot of guys come, like the draft is the first time they come to New York. Have you ever been besides to play?
No. Yeah, this is my...
Played at the Garden, though, probably a couple of times, maybe.
We were there a year ago, I think. But, yeah, besides basketball, no, I haven't been here for anything else. So I really haven't got to enjoy, you know, the city of New York and stuff like that.
It doesn't intimidate you, does it?
Nah, not at all.
I would think that you face as much scrutiny at a place like Kansas, you know, when it comes to the fan base and the media, as you probably will here in New York.
No, yeah, we're not everyone's favorite school as far as college wise. We get a lot of hostile crowds, but that's what I love. I love environments like that. That's where I feel like I play my best and have the most fun.
What do you? How long are you going to stay in town?
I'll just be here for whenever. I don't know, whatever the schedule is. Honestly, I don't even know.
What do you got something that you're looking forward to doing while you're in town?
Just enjoying the city. Honestly, like I said, I haven't really been here besides basketball, so just getting around. Maybe find like the food spots here or something like that.
Yeah, what's your food go-to? What do you like?
I try anything really, but I keep it like basic. I don't do too many, you know, sauces and stuff like that. I keep it, you know, straight and forward.
That's interesting. We're gonna have to work on your food.
Yeah, we could try.
Skills there. There's a lot. Pretty much anything you want will be in a 5-mile radius of here. Have you ever ridden the subway?
I don't think I have. Maybe one time in high school when I was here, but nah, it's been a long time.
Would you ever consider riding the subway?
If I need to, if it's cool, I'll go.
Yeah, it's all about being part of being a New Yorker, right?
Yeah, gotta embrace the culture.
You'll be amazed because as you can walk around this city, and there's so much going on that people won't really, even if they know who you are, a lot of times won't even like. Mind your own business.
I know everybody's fast paced here. Everybody's walking fast, going somewhere.
You mentioned your family is all here. Everybody came up. Your home life. How many brothers and sisters?
Got two little brothers.
Two little brothers. Are they good hoopers?
One actually plays football in college, and one is 13 now, so he's doing his thing.
Where's your brother playing college?
UTSA. San Antonio.
San Antonio. Okay. Your advice to those guys coming up. Younger brothers?
Stay humble, stay true to yourself, keep God first, and don't let outside noise change who you are.
I always do this little thing at the end of my interviews. Jim Valvano, do you remember him? You know, the ESPY speech, Never Give Up?
Yes.
Yeah, so he said to do 3 things every day to have a full life. Laugh, cry, think. What makes Jalen Wilson laugh?
Laugh, honestly, just anything like genuine, nothing forced, and my humor is pretty easy. I laugh a lot. So
favorite movie? Go to like
movie?
Like
to
comedy,
laugh?
Yeah, to laugh.
I honestly love Just Go With It. Adam Sandler. That's like my favorite.
You're an Adam Sandler guy.
Yeah, that's my
What
favorite.
about his serious stuff? Do you like
serious? If I go serious, Dark Knight's my favorite movie, or Halloween, Michael Myers. I got him tatted on me. Yeah.
Do you really? Oh,
I do. Yeah.
Wow, look at that.
He's on me. Yeah.
Are you a horror movie guy?
I'm really not, but I like Halloween, so I watch all like Halloween. That's
Well,
cool.
you have fear tattooed on the inside of your right
Fear God.
arm there. What does the fear stand for you?
Just
Just hold the mic up there.
Oh, my fault. I got to fear God. Just I feel like I wouldn't be here without God. As far as everything I've been through in life, and you gotta fear something that's bigger than you, that can control a lot of things that you can't control. So that's kind of just been my mindset.
But not let fear control you.
Nah, never.
What moves your emotions? Maybe not in a sad way, crying, but is there something that really gets you choked up?
Emotional. I don't know. Honestly, maybe just stuff in my family. It's been a long
all
time.
tight?
Yeah, a long journey to get here. So to be here is a pretty special moment for me.
What about when you heard your name last night?
Yeah, that was pretty crazy. Leading up to the draft was a lot of emotions. But to hear my name was definitely like I can breathe now a little bit.
All right, you've given everybody a lot to think about, but the Oculus outside Barclays Center has that digital screen for everybody to see when they're coming out of the subway or into the arena. You could put something up there to let people think about. You want to put something in people's heads, a slogan, something to live by. What do you think it would be?
I always say, like, the marathon continues. I'm a big guy with, it's going to be a lot of ups and downs in life, but you just got to keep pushing, got to keep grinding to get to where you want to get.
Jalen Wilson, thanks so much for sitting down with us. I appreciate it. Great
Thank
getting to know you. Thanks.
Appreciate it, man.